be left alone to die. We see science trying to meddle with cloning people. That's God's business, amen?
Amen.
Abortion devalues the sanctity of life. The sanctity of life is a human life is special. It's not just a blob. It's a human being. Amen. And it's created by the act of God. Because every person is unique and special creation of God. The Bible makes it plain where life comes from. Isaiah 44:24 said, "Thus saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb." Jeremiah 1:5 said, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, before thou camest forth out of the womb." God knew it before the baby was ever born. So why does man think they got smart? Abortion is defined in Webster Dictionary as any spontaneous expulsion of an embryo or fetus before it's developed to survive. Any deliberate procedure removes or induces the expulsion of the living and dead. They call it fetus. I call it human being.
Amen.
Let no mistake, we are referring to the act whereby a living child, this is going to be gross, bear with me, okay? I think we got enough teenagers here now that think they need to know what's going on. Where a living child can be forced from the womb of the mother prior to the natural procedure, not for the sake of the woman's health, not because the child is seriously flawed and could not survive no matter what. We are talking about the decisions to evacuate the womb for the sake of convenience, the happiness for the woman result from being a dead child is born. Roe versus Wade ruled that unborn babies or human beings are not legal. Persons, according to the U.S. Constitution, unborn babies say that's the property of the mother. Is it? And she can have that child killed at any request, even up to the time of birth, if her doctor agrees. Not too long ago, several years ago, and y'all may have supported this guy, Congress brought this decision up and voted on it when President Bill Clinton was in office, and he overruled their vote. Allowing this to continue, the murder of innocent children, we have devalued lives. You know, if you kill an eagle, well, John, you go to prison. Kill a baby, you can't. I looked up some stuff, and the one that's real good that said from 1 to 18 days after conception, the heart beats on its own. 6 weeks quickly moves into the womb. The brain waves are present in 8 weeks. Grabs, swims freely, heartbeat measurable. 12 weeks they cry and suck the thumb and sleeps and wake. All organs are functional, including the mental. Can definitely feel pain. From this point on, nothing new will develop this growth. Psalms 139:16. Thine eyes did see my substance, yet being imperfect, and the book of my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, when as yet there were none of them. There have been babies born as small as 1 pound. Some of you probably know some of them. 1 pound. And just think, Richard holding up a baby a while ago looked like it was little. It don't look like an ant. But they survived. The difference is the parents wanted that child to survive. There are babies being murdered today because they may have some birth defects. We're seeing science again trying to clone. I told you about my little brother in Ecuador. The honest truth is that animals are more protected than the unborn babies.
Yep.
If you took a pregnant female dog and abused it like a woman abused her, just an abortion, then you took the pups from the womb and carried her pups, the law would find out about you, you'd be arrested and sent to prison. But you killed them all legal, and you end up, you go to prison. Mother Teresa was right when she said this statement. America needs no words from me to see how their decision was on Roe versus Wade. 1973 to 1977, there was 25 major court battles over the issue of abortion, costing millions of dollars. And both of our parties have been involved in it. The media stays clear of abortion. They don't like to see that. But you can have 100 homosexual rally all over the screen. Yet when people protest that abortion is wrong, it doesn't get much coverage. Several years ago, for you that maybe watched Pat Robertson, the 700 Club, endorsed one of the candidates saying we shouldn't pay attention about the babies being killed here, and we should focus more on war where the innocent people are killed. Only 3% of the abortions they claim is the woman's life is in danger. Let us admit it, y'all, that most people do not feel strongly about abortion as we should. If we did, we'd vote them out. We know it's wrong because it's gone on so long, we've become hardened to it. Partial birth abortion procedures. Hang with me. It takes 2 days of preparation, during which the repeated dehydrated sticks of seaweed are placed in the woman's cervix. They swell up as they absorb fluid, and slowly they stretch open the womb. After 48 hours, the mother is put on the operating table. The abortionist reaches through the birth canal into the womb with forceps. He then secures a leg and pulls it down. He has now converted the baby into a breech position. He will put traction on the 2 legs, deliver the hips and body. The baby's body hangs at the shoulder with both arms pinned against the side of his head. Now he reaches up with his finger and pulls out one of the arms, flexing the elbow and the shoulders as he tugs the rest of the body out, leaving only the head in the birth canal. Delivery of the head for 5 or 6 months offers no great problem to them, so small. Then he turns the baby's body so that the nose faces the woman's tailbone. At this stage, the baby is kicking, moving arms and legs. He then plunges the scissors right into the baby's neck, into the base of the skull. This injures or severs the spinal cord, therefore slowly. He then spreads a catheter into the opening and sucks out the baby's brain. He kills the baby with one more gentle pull, delivers the head, therefore having the baby intact so he can sell the parts. A lady named Kelly, one day she came in their office. She worked for an abortion clinic with twins who were she was roughly 24 months pregnant. She brought them on abortion clinic. They were both alive. The doctor came together and said, "Got some good specimens today, haven't we?" Twins. She looked at him and said, "There's something wrong here. They're still moving. I can't do this. This is out of my contract." She told him she would not be a part of their lives. So he took a bottle of sterile water, poured it into a pan until it came over their mouths and noses and let them drown. Kelly left the room because she could not watch it. She said sometimes having babies who were 30 weeks and old, the doctor would break their neck or get a pair of tongs and beat the baby until it was dead. Then after the born, you have this born and after pill, the RU486, called the quick fix. Causes hemorrhage and eventually kill the baby. on this RU-46, the doctor will give the woman an exam to see if she's a candidate. She must wait at least 1 hour before the clinic when she got home. Sometimes it doesn't work, but she changes her mind and an increased risk of birth defect. The women's live. Here's a list of some of the baby parts that are sold here in good old United States. The liver is a 30% discount. If it's severely mutilated during abortion, sells for $150. The spleen, 8 weeks, $75. Pancreas, 8 weeks, $100. Kidney is 8 weeks, is $125. The brain is $1,000. Ears are $50. The eyes are $75. Lungs $150. Spinal cord is $325, and the skin, 12 weeks, is $100. But Exodus 20:13 says, "Thou shalt not kill."
Amen.
Thou shalt not kill. Too many people who want to have abortion that serve a mothers that can't have a baby. So why kill a baby? Why not carry it to delivery? Well, preacher, what do we do? Well, we got a general election coming up in a little over a year. That's what we can do. If you're more concerned about the party or the economy or the war or vote for different, or you vote for them who believe abortion is right, then basically you may be helping out them. We need to vote these baby killers out of office. Amen.
Amen.
We need to vote them out. They have no place. Christians need to get on their knees for the sake of our children. And Roe versus Wade to be overturned. God's people need to get off their blessed assurance. Get morality back in Washington and in Arkansas again. But we sit back and not do anything. It's our job to make sure that we vote these people out. America, please, get back on your knees for the sake of our children.
Amen.
Some of you may not agree with me. That's okay. But I feel at peace what God wants me to say. Look at our kids right here. We're blessed with so many kids. One favor had been aborted. As girls getting pregnant now at a very young age, first thing they do is abort them. Don't you think that's why America is falling like they are? Everything we do. When a man can be one of the best athletes in the world and have a sex change, and Hollywood glorifies it, something's wrong.
Amen.
They got a guy that works at Dillard's, works in the cosmetic, Brother Jordan. He was putting makeup on some people. I like seeing him try to put it on me, dress like a man. They had a guy at the VA, you know what I'm talking about, I know Virgil. He was at the window, Brother John was saying,
He was dressed like a woman.
in the mental health department. Here these guys come back with PTSD, Miss Mary, and that's the first one they see, is something like that. America needs to get on its knees, amen.
Amen.
Christians need to get on their knees. This church needs to get on their knees. God's going to bless this church, y'all, more than you'll ever know.
Amen.
Look what He's done with just a little bit of effort from us. Can you imagine if we all just turned it up a notch and see what would happen? We don't need to get content, amen. Don't need to get content. Brother Gordon, please.